Yo, what's up guys? This is Pressure back with play number 7 in the 3-4 over scheme. So today we're going to be taking a look at base run defense. Now, this will not be a real exciting video. I'm sure you guys know about the cover 4, but it is probably the best base run defense because of the run fits of the safeties. So we're going to come out, run the cover 4 Sam. This is the play. We're going to run this against, we'll just run single back ace, and we're running against a power O. So what I like to do is set up the play the exact same as all the other ones. So base and line, shift the line to the right, shift the linebackers up. Now, as you see here, these are the run fits. So if you hold the right trigger and you press box or X on Xbox, and then you press circle, you will see the run fits for your players. And both safeties, as you can see, are in run fits. So if you know your opponent's running the football, what I like to do is I like to bring the safeties down in the box so that they can get to the running back quicker, because they are attacking the run. They are playing run first and then the pass. And if you have them back here, you know, that's a few more steps that they're going to have to take to get to the quarterback. So I just like to bring them down a little bit. With the cover 4, I always like the hard flat. Okay, so we're just going to run the play. I mean, this isn't going to be anything exciting or anything like that. I'm not going to be using anybody on defense because it's kind of hard to do that. I'm just going to try to run the football against the cover 4. And as you see, there's really nowhere to go there. I'm not saying that the cover 4 is lockdown, shutdown defense. You're going to stop every run. It's not going to happen, but it's the most consistent against the run on Madden 18, it seems like, is the cover 4 because of the run fits. And it's only because of that. And this is a good general base run defense, because, you know, if they happen to pass the football, you have a lot of guys in coverage, and you've got 2 guys playing deep middle, 2 guys playing deep middle, 2 guys playing deep outside. It's a pretty good pass defense as well this year, the cover 4. So not only will this help you stop the run, this will also help you stop the pass if they're trying to do a play action, or if they're coming out of, say, single back deuce close. Okay, if they're trying to run single back deuce close, if they're trying to run single back tight slots, the cover 4 works extremely well against the run, and it works extremely well against people that like to run tight compressed sets. Now, something that I like to do when I know my opponent could either be passing or running when they're coming out of a compressed set like deuce close is I like to base a line and press. Okay, we're going to set the play up exactly the way that we do the others. Shift the line to the left, shift the linebackers up. Alright, now you can bring the safeties down a little bit if you like. But what's great about this for pass coverage is that it's a cover 4. And a lot of the times in these tight compressed sets, they like to attack the outside sidelines. And it's extremely difficult to do that with a cover 4 because of the way the 2 outside deep blues play. So as I'm going to show you here, we got Antonio Brown on one side and Martavis Bryant on the other. Alright, and I'm going to try to hit Martavis Bryant on his corner route. I'm going to call hike. We're going to try to throw it. And as you see there, it gets intercepted. He's just sitting there waiting. This is extremely effective at stopping corner routes, anybody who likes to attack the sidelines deep, things like that, because of the way that these deep blues play. They just kind of sit over there. And when you base a line and you press, they just sit in the perfect spot to make a play. Now, if you have 91 zones out there, obviously they're going to play much better. If you don't have 91 zones, they're still going to put you in great position to make a play. It may require you to toggle on, press the circle button, and to get a user pick, to try to get a user pick, okay? But it's going to put you in perfect position to stop those type of plays. And what's extremely effective this year is the single back deuce close on offense and the tight slots. And the reason for that is because you can run the football out of it, and you can also pass the football out of it, pretty good this year. Now, the cover 4 is a good counter to this because of the run defense, first of all. And then also, if you have cover 4 out there and you have good corners, good safeties, all that good stuff, it's going to stop those, corner routes, those routes to the sidelines much better than probably any defense in the game. What I run cover 4 as my base run D, and then I like to also once maybe they start attacking weaknesses of the cover 4, maybe drags, maybe crossing routes across the middle like that are underneath, then what I like to do is I like to audible to a cover 2, okay, and make it look exactly like a cover 4, do the baseline, do the press, and now it's a completely different zone setup, and your opponent makes mistakes that way. So those are some things you need to keep in mind when you're running the cover 4, is that you should also toss in other coverage shells with it. And the cover 2 is also pretty good against the run defense this year because of the 2 outside cornerbacks being in run fits. Now the safeties are not, but the outside corners are. So if they're running pitches, things like that, the cover 2 might give you a little bit more success than the cover 4. And also something else you can do is if you know that your opponent's running the ball and you come out of cover 2, you can use one of these safeties to try to make a play. Give you an extra player, to come down and make a play on the running back. But cover 2, cover 4, you're going to rotate them. Mainly the cover 4 is the base run D. And you are going to get stops. And this is extremely effective against tight sets, people that run tight slots, and deuce close. Alright guys, play 8, coming soon. Peace.